So back on the water, this is my first paddle of the year. I'm actually so stoked to be out here, by the way. But I'm in a place I don't usually come to. This is Algonquin Provincial Park. This place is extremely popular because of its proximity to Toronto, as well as its immaculate beauty, though I tend to avoid it because of just that, the popularity. So I'm out here earlier in the year, this is spring, and I'm hoping to get ahead of the masses, which might give me a good chance at seeing some wildlife, catching some brook trout, which are in season right now. That should be a fun trip. Thanks for coming along. Let's get into it. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of whitecaps coming around this corner. Whitecaps are essentially just when the wave curls over enough that it gets all frothy. So yeah, we're approaching the big part of the lake. It's looking like it's gonna be a hard paddle. Arr, shiver me timbers. Headwinds are pretty exhausting. It's lightened up just a little bit, but I don't know if I want to go all the way to the next lake or just camp around here. So I'm gonna rock, paper, scissors real quick, and that'll be what decides it for me. There you go. Scissors beats paper, so we keep going. Whew. Honestly, I wasn't that stoked to be out here at first, but this place is growing on me. You know what else is growing on me? No, not that. My excitement to fish. Brook trout, lake trout. I'd be surprised if I caught a laker, but I'm quite hopeful for a brookie. My excitement has got the better of me. About a kilometer left of paddling on this lake until we have to put the canoe on our back. But I got a new fishing rod. Just want to cast her out. This will be the first cast of the year. Ooh, smooth. Okay, we're just gonna troll that paddle tail for a little bit. Hopefully hook into something. If not, I don't know. All right, let's find camp. Hey, aren't you the animal that's on our dollar? Nothing too fancy, but it's getting late and I'm definitely hungry. All right, sun's going down. I am gonna prioritize getting firewood, and that's it. It's soaked, but it's actually, yeah, who knows? Hopefully some of this stuff burns. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, you know what? Goes like that. I get asked a lot if I could share my gear list. All my sleeping stuff is Thermarest. This tent is a Durston X-Mid 2. That's about all you need to know, because if you just go to the website, You'll find it. There we go. Oh, cool. If you've been around this channel for a little bit, you'll know that we like to cook a very certain high-class Italian dish often. So we're gonna do that now. I'm craving it. We're doing pizzas. Pizzas. A little disappointed. Oh yeah, yummy, yummy, yum. All right, second one looks good. Big reveal. Nice. I'm just getting ready for my big trip this year. I got a good one coming up in July. Going to the Yukon. There I said it. Going to the Yukon. So nothing like an Algonquin 4-day trip to get me ready for a solo Yukon River. So today we put in at Magnetawan Lake access, paddled all this. This is the big lake with the headwinds. Jumped across, we're currently on Little Trout Lake. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing the Tim River. Should be good fishing in here. And then we'll see how far we get. And then we're gonna come up through Big Trout, White Trout, Grass Lake. I think we're gonna paddle up the Petawawa, or like this section of it, Misty Lake, and then out. Nice. Some hot chocolate. Well, great to be out here. Great start to the trip. Lots to come. We'll be on the Tim tomorrow, so be fishing for brookies before we even know it. Anyways, I'm going to bed. Quite pooped, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Oh. Good morning, everyone. Oh, looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day out. I had a beautiful night's sleep. Oh, I could keep sleeping, but I should probably get up. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, this is the part of the video where we thank today's video sponsor. So grateful for video sponsors on this channel because they help make some big trips that I got going on later this year a reality. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot. And thank you to today's sponsor, one that's been on this channel quite often and one I've been drinking daily for well over a year and a half now, and that's AG1. AG1 is a comprehensive, convenient daily nutritional supplement with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients. At home, I drink it in the morning, right around the time of my morning coffee, and I love that it helps support a healthy immune system, boosts your gut health, which in turn aids in brain function because those two are closely intermingled. I like that it ensures that I'm giving myself all the vitamins and minerals that my body needs to function throughout the day. And I love that they come in these convenient travel packs because I throw a bunch of these into my food barrel with me, drink one daily, and it ensures that I'm going to be performing optimally because often when we're back here, we're not eating the best foods. Lots of smoked meats, cheeses, dehydrated foods, things that might not hold the most nutritional value. So by throwing in a bunch of these into my barrel and drinking one daily, I'm just giving myself what my body needs to carry canoes in my head, paddle all day, fight bears, you know, that type of thing. Honestly, I'm a big fan of AG1. I love the way it tastes. It's like kind of like a coconut, fruity, sweet drink. Really look forward to drinking it every day. And you guys can too. If you use the link down below, AG1's offering everybody that signs up a year supply of vitamin D3 and K2, as well as 5 of these free travel packs with your first purchase. So huge shout out to AG1 for sponsoring this video. You guys can't put a price on health and happiness. Go use the link down below. Thanks AG1 for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys for watching. Back to the video. Check it out, guys. Sweet, succulent bacon. Mmm. I'm hoping to get into Tim River, we can just take this little creek here as opposed to doing that big portage. Know what I'm saying? That'll save us a lot of rigmarole. Let's roll. Beauty day for paddle. I think it's a crane. Heron? A heron? I don't think it's a crane. Heron? Short little portage into Queer Lake. So this next lake, I guess is called Queer Lake, just right up here. Oh my God, I'm attracted to men. Well, I'm going that way, so see you, ducko. Here's that creek, and it does not look promising. I mean, it looks fairly impassable, though nothing is impossible. It might just take forever. Port's right there, 1.5 kilometers, maybe longer. Looking forward to stretching my legs. I didn't even want to take the creek. Nah, that's too easy. too easy. Oh, fishy, it's a trout. Oh my God, and then we're gonna be trout fishing. Yeah, boy. Trick for these long portages, slow and steady. Conserving energy. Try not to work up a sweat. Ooh, nice. All right, took the waders off, but my shoes, my boots are soaked, so I got neoprene socks, which are awesome for keeping your feet warm, especially when your feet are wet. So, slapping these on for this wet foot situation that's going on. Leapfrog. First canoe trip of the year. My shoulders are not conditioned for this yet. Any brickies in here? I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Whoa! That was cool. It like jumped out of the water. Oh, probably scared them all away, making a lot of noise, but oh my God, that was so cool. That was awesome. Some sort of skeleton here. I'm sure some wolves ate this. Looks like a moose. And then there's the other half. Saw a fish jump. So they are in here. Just using this gold. Maps number 2. And try a smaller one. Black Fury. Might look more like an insect. I know this makes me look like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. I'm just making this stuff up as I go. I just bumped into 2 guys who were paddling up the Tim, and I stopped to say hi for a sec, and they knew who I was. They're like, oh yeah, we're fans. Great guys, really nice. Apologize if that was you and I'm blanking on your names. You guys are sweethearts. Anyways, sounds like they caught a big fish in a lake around here, so that's hopeful, and they also saw bull moose this morning in the direction that I'm heading, so that's pretty cool. Kind of funny because I've interacted with 3 people on this trip, well, 3 groups. 2 people at the put-in, both know who I is, and those guys, and they both know who I am too. It's kind of funny. Trying to escape to the woods, but but everybody knows who I am. Good problem. No complaints from me. Kind of like it. So on the map, it says this used to be some sort of farm. Really cool. I Imagine living this remote. There would have been no infrastructure around here way back in the day. It's a cute little stream. I think I can do it. Do I like, and I want to, but is it worth it? No, it's not. It's just so consequential. It's like too tight, and I mean, there's so many things that could snag you and pull you away. Get some birch. That would have been my first rapids of the year. A little rusty. I don't have the proper paddle. I got something in my eye. I saw a fly today. I didn't catch a fish. A little hungry. Yeah, so many reasons not to run on those rapids. Do you know what I don't film much of? Is me walking back to get my second load during a portage. Because this is actually one of my favorite things about camping, or canoeing that is this part of it. Because you don't have anything on your back and you get to go for a nice little walk through the forest. It's wonderful. It's super underrated. But now we gotta do the second haul. Second load. This part, not awful, but it's just not as nice, you know? All right, there's got to be some fishes in here. This felt like such a good place to fish. But then again, it's at a portage, so probably has been fished out. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes! Okay. Might have been one of the smallest fish I've ever caught. Definitely the smallest trout I've ever caught. He's a pretty little guy. Out of these wet shoes. Oh. Oof. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. So this is camp. It's not bad. I'll show you on the map later. Do you know how I knew it was camp? A big orange sign. I love it and I hate it. You know? All right, here's the map. Put in here. Yesterday made it to Trout Lake. We did this, the big portage, down the Tim River. Portage, portage. We're camped right there. Still have the rest of the Tim to do, and all of something like that. I don't know, I haven't figured that part out yet. All right, leaving my stuff behind. I'm gonna go look for firewood. There's a big piece. Oh, look at that. Firewood, it's a little thick. I don't have an axe. I can grab some sticks off that, some branches off that as well. And then I need like some simple stuff to cut. Oh, looks like a good piece right there. We'll bring it back to camp and try her out. Actually, even better is this piece right here. It's got a lot going for it. Maybe not. It's all rotten and punky. Firewood. Well, there's this. Oh yeah, it's rotten. That looks more usable than anything I've seen so far, so let's take that back. And maybe we can get that burning with the sticks. Let's give her a whirl. Ooh, not good wood. I don't know, I'll try to burn it. I mean, of the two campsites so far, I definitely prefer this one. There are no campsites near it for a good 5-10 kilometers. I feel like I'm really out here by myself, which is nice. At the last campsite, there was another couple groups on the lake, and it felt like I was cottaging. I'm really digging this tent. Cool. Me likey. And the blanket. Oh, home sweet home. Love it. The outer part's no good. Inside's great though. I got dehydrated chili here. I made this up, I think, 2 days ago. So it's like fresh. I think eating the whole thing would be a little overkill. No, it wouldn't be. Let's just eat the whole thing. It smells good. Oh, it smells real good. Yeah, maybe it's a bit overkill. All right. Chili's done. It's my second favorite, next to pizza. I mean, you can't beat like a steak or a fresh fish, but as far as like dehydrated meals or things that last pretty decently long, chili wraps and pizza. Cheers. It's really nice out here. Peaceful. I got a weather report on my InReach. Shows that tomorrow is going to be also a nice sunny day, so looking forward to that. Also looking forward to catching that monster trout that that is bound to happen on this trip. It's just a matter of time, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, good night, guys. See you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. I slept well. It's like just after 7 a.m. Let's get a fire going, get some breakfast into us, get on the move. This is just pre-cooked bacon. I was munching on this yesterday. Doesn't look very appetizing, but I assure you it is. Of course, we got maple syrup. I haven't had Eggo waffles in years. I remember when I was a kid, when I finally went from eating 2 Eggos to 4 Eggos in the morning. I thought I was a big boy now. It was official. Now I'm eating 8 Eggos in the morning. I think it means I'm a real man now. Even though the sun's not really out, we're gonna put sunscreen on anyways, because the goal is to look young old and not old young. Especially because you guys watch me all day, or watch me for hours on any given day. And I don't want you to be like, oh wow, Xander's turned into a wretched old woman. Wretched old woman. Awesome. Sorry, slug. No free rides. Back on the water, it's 10 minutes to 9:15. A few hours of paddling left on the Tim, and we'll be on Shippago. Nice, slow, easy, meandering day today. At least so I hope. Did I catch a fish? Oh, easy there. Easy there. Bye. I see a moose. For such massive creatures, they sure are quiet. Ghosts. Looking for wildlife be like. Oh my God. Such an exotic bird. Nice, that was a yellow-tipped jaundice bird. Alright, that's the Tim River done. We're on Shippago Lake. We'll be here for 30 minutes, maybe a little longer, and a big portage in the longer. Longer. What a pretty fish. Honestly, it's just like a little small. See, dude, coming up on the 1,400 meter portage into Longer Lake. Should take, well, we're gonna go slow and it's gonna take a while. But we'll be camping on Longer, so we got lots of time. You wanna come on a portage with me? Wow. Oh my God. That is a beautiful fish. It'll all be over soon. Look at that fish. Look at the speckling on it. All right, second biggest portage of the trip coming up into Longer Lake. Packs are heavier because we got a fish. Woo! You know, I'll probably just gut that thing right now. Might as well. Clean right through. Put the fish in my food barrel. I'm just afraid that it's gonna leak fishy juice all over my Crocs. And then people are gonna start calling me Xander Fishy Feet again. It's the way people used to tease me back in elementary school. What?
Xander Fishy Feet.
Oh, not again!
Xander Fishy Feet. Xander Fishy Feet.
Ah, make it stop!
Xander Fishy Feet. Xander Fishy Feet. Xander Fishy Feet.
No! Okay. Halfway down the port. Honestly, I'm sorry about that skid a little earlier. I've only eaten jelly beans for lunch, and they're getting to me. All right, Longer Lake. We fished this little tributary. Or actually, this is the end of the Tim here. This is what we just portaged around, and let's see if we can get another brookie. Perfect. Home sweet home. I love dry feet. Woo! I'm into the woods looking for wood. Campfire wood, that is. And there's lots of cedar around here, dry dead cedar. The issue with cedar is that it sparks and shoots sparks all over your clothes and you burn holes. Every time I burnt a hole in any of my clothing, it's because I was by a cedar fire. So I'm gonna look for something else. If not, we'll gamble with the cedar. Ooh, polypore mushrooms. Everything requires so much effort. I just want to hang out. That is not good. Leave that. Looks like we're gambling with the cedar for now. It's okay, I didn't like my clothes anyways. Oh, go. Oh. Yay! All right, while we're waiting for dinner, let's take a look at the map. Put it in here. First night camped here. And then yesterday we camped down here on Timothy's River. Today, paddled this section of the river, shoot through Shippagool. Caught a brook trout here, did that port, and now we are currently on the bottom campsite on Longer Lake. Beautiful freshly caught brook trout, cooked in oils with salmon seasoning. I think a perfectly good pairing for that freshly caught fish would be bunny pasta with yummy cheese. I think those two will go together nicely, don't you? Is that somebody coming up to my camp? Hey, is that Jim and Ted Baird? What are you guys doing out here?
I don't know, we weren't expecting to bump into you though.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's a really nice campsite just over there. If you, this one's taken.
Let me see your permit. Are you booked on this lake?
This one's booked already. All right, Jim's on one. Oh! Yeah! Trophy fish! Yeah. Ted's got some fish. Looking good, bud. No! That is devastating. Hey, North, come here. North, you came and you saved the day. Okay, we're having a concentrated dose of this cheese.
Wow. Beautiful sight.
Yeah, it's nice, eh? That looks pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Mmm.
Delicious. I don't know, Jim. I think Xander might cook trout better than us.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Ted Baird thinks I cook a good fish. Jim and Ted are squeezing into this two-man tent. That's impressive. There you go. Oh my God, North, you're so cute.
Are you up on a hill there? You're a tall dude.
Almost as tall as you.
No, you're on a hill. I'm in the
You're
gully.
on a hill too, man.
I'm in a gully. How could we both be on hills?
Should we go on a flat
Yeah,
spot?
sure. Let's go other way. See how that looks. No, down a little more. Down into the gully. Into the gully with you. There you go. That's more like it.
Oh, damn.
We got some fish to clean up, and we're just gonna kick it by the fire and have a well-deserved sleep. Probably gonna have a wee dram of scotch in front of Xander.
Don't mind if I do. We spilt all the noodles on the ground, so we're gonna do into pizza.
I feel bad.
Jim and Ted are going up the direction I came, but they're going twice as far as where I were today, but they have to go upriver.
John booked this recommendation. Anyway, I just got it and just whipped it out here, so I don't really know. Well, I'm using a little bit of this Old Bay seasoning, which I keep the lid on with duct tape so it doesn't all dump out. But this is real yummy for your fish. Big fan right here of the Old Bay. It's starting to look like a nice pile of fish. Look at the color of that. So we caught these at a lake in interior Algonquin, and when they're that color, you could tell they're eating a lot of specific food that's gonna make their flesh that color. Maybe freshwater crustaceans.
Jim, thanks for bringing your dog.
You're welcome. North loves Xander. And then there's me.
And thanks for bringing your brother.
Oh, good boy.
Oh, yay.
Oh, good boy. I want attention too.
The route these guys are going up tomorrow is double what I did today up river.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
they'll do it. If I can do it, the Bear Brothers.
Maybe I should bail on this and go with you.
The Suffer Kings.
Alright, fine. I'll drop you off at Jim's car.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I could just walk home. It'll probably be easier to just do that.
Jim and Ted are making up their fish. I got some hot cocoa here.
Hot cocoa? What are you, Ernie? You're making hot cocoa?
It's already been made.
Yeah. To show that, like,
you're aware. Great day. Nice getting into some brook trout. We're at the farthest point away from the car that we will be. We're heading back now, but it should take a big 2 days or 3. We'll see. We'll probably have a good idea of how many days it's going to take tomorrow. Or you'll probably know in the title of this video. It'll tell you exactly how many days this trip took. So there's that. Anyways, nice to bump into the Baird brothers. Actually, not so much of a bump in. We talked about this before. I found out that they were doing a very similar trip to me, and we decided that we'd just meet halfway. They'll be going back the way that I came in, and I'm heading down south away from their route, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I'm going to bed. We're going to wake up bright and early. They have a big day tomorrow, and so do I, so I'm going to go to bed. See you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good morning, everyone. It's like 5:30. Rise and shine.
Nice. Coffee, the drink of choice for many Canadians and Americans. Peaches and cream. Come here, budgie.
oh, what a good boy.
Look at that.
Yeah, I hooked Xander up there because he'd been fishing these rapids with a different spoon for a long time, and then I rolled in and he's like, there's no fish here, and I rolled in and just like slammed a bunch of fish, so I figured maybe he could, you know, use one of the spoons I caught those on.
That did happen. It happened. Signed
To Williams.
Can you kiss it for good luck?
Sure.
Thanks, Jim.
Good
Yeah.
to see you
Jim,
too,
always
man.
a pleasure.
Yeah.
Awesome to see you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, we're gonna fish here for a little bit and then get into the day. We got a long day today, so first fish of the day.
All right, that was lots of fun. Good seeing those guys.
Time for me to make my way to Big Trout Lake, White Trout Lake, Grassy Lake, Petawawa, to Misty Lake. socks on. We have, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours of lake paddling before we get to the Petawawa. So we're portage free for a while. Might as well get comfy. Know what I mean? Out with the old, in with the new.
There's lake trout in this here water. So I have some of these. Oh, I forget the name. The swimmy delios. But every time I see people catch trout, they're trolling with spoons. So I'm gonna go with this little Clio type beat. I think it's small. That's a fish. He's gone. I had headwinds on the way in, headwinds coming back. And I know for y'all who are watching at home, or maybe you're watching, you know, from a plane ride or a bus ride, or maybe you're at your cottage, or maybe you're in prison. Shout out to all my prisoner friends out there. And I know for you guys, it doesn't really matter that I'm paddling in the headwinds, but let me tell you, a little bit of wind in your face turns a nice, chill paddle into something that is quite effortful. The Jim Baird lure. Not only is it a gift from Jim Baird, but he also blessed it with a kiss, symbol of love. I'm summoning you, Jim. I saw a trout. Okay. Okay, never mind. Good enough. No more mucking about. We're getting the gators on. Whoa. Alright, let's see if we can catch ourselves a trout. Portage is just behind me, but there's a rapid up here that might as well fish because there could be fish there. I feel like less people go to this rapid because it's not on the route, it's a little bit out of the route. Oh.
There's another rapid just a little bit further up there. I'm gonna wait it, or at least try to. Alright, let's get on and going. Time to eat. Coffee too. These things are a lifesaver sometimes. It's probably too much. That's good. Just trying to feel it. It being all the effort. Yes. Still ways to go, including 2 portages, one of them being 840 meters, and then Misty Lake is quite large. I think it's like 7 kilometers across, perhaps. We have an 840 meter portage ahead of us. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna absolutely crush it, and we're gonna have fun while doing it. There's gonna be no complaints from me. I'm gonna do it with a lot of power and passion. It's gonna be just an absolute walk in the cake. This is significantly easier balancing the canoe on my head than just on my shoulders. A nice forest. Yeah! 850 meters single carry. Oh. No, never mind. I gotta go back to the other, but still. Xander, Xander, Xander. Come on, everybody at home. Xander. Everybody on airplanes. Xander. Now everybody in prison. Xander. Oh. Finito.
Someone's having a bit of a spasm.
let's see what we did today. Put in here, did all this, stayed there last night. Today, which is one of these campsites on this island. Yeah, big day today. I think we'll make it home tomorrow. By think, I mean we will. I'm gonna get up bright and early and make a big day of it. Awesome day today, but I'm exhausted, so see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. It's 4 a.m. Let's get on the move. There's a crow over here, and then every time the crow caws, there's a turkey over here that's responding. Check it out. That's the closest I've ever been to a loon before. That was awesome. It was like 10 feet. Pretty sure I see 2 moose. So stoked I got out early, I would have missed that. What's that expression? The morning bird likes wormies in the morning. Beaver Fortress. very, very quiet. Looks like a pretty good one. Oh. It's a Laker. It's a bit small, but there's definitely a lot of meat on that thing. So probably get some good food later. All right, I gutted the fish. We're gonna put them in this bag and toss them in the food barrel. We're gonna get some ice as soon as I get out of here. On this trip, I got really lucky with the black fly situation. Finally, they're here. One more quick portage and this trip is coming to an end. 5 days out here in Algonquin Provincial Park. You know what, I often overlook this place. I rarely come here, and for good reason. I am never coming back, and you should avoid this place at all costs. Hope you guys enjoyed the one as much as I did. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alright, between you and me, this place was actually pretty nice. Good fishing, wildlife, nice campsites, beautiful scenery. I had a great time. I'm definitely coming back. I'm probably gonna go deeper next time, explore a little more. This is a nice place, but keep it on the DL. Yeah.